Vatsigiri vemutevedzeri wemutungamiri wenyika Constantino Chiwenga vanonzi vari kutarisana nezvekutyichidzirwa zvakanyanya munhau dzematongerwo enyika mubato reZANU-PF. Isaki Makomichi aburitsa pachena kuti vanhu vose vanoonekwa vachitsigira vaVP Chiwenga munyaya dzetaxation vari kuatyichidzirwa nekushorwa muZANU-PF. Kusangana kwatinoita pana pachannel yenyu yeMagaba News vanakuigira news dzinenge dzichiitika munyika yedu yeZimbabwe. Tingokurudzirana kana uri mutsva, kindly support us nekubaya button rakanzi subscribe nekutena notification bell kuti patroposta any news, any update, you be the first one kusangana nenews dzatinenge taisa pana paYouTube channel yenyu yeMagaba News. Zuva ranhasi tauya takabata nhau iri kutaurika mubato reZANU-PF poonekwa chikwata chiri kupusha Vision 2030 chichivhundutsira chikwata chekwaVP Chiwenga. Zvaonekwa zviri nhau yadzoswa zvakare iri yekudonhedza VP Chiwenga pasi, apo pane anozivikanwa anova apolitical analyst ari kusapota VP Chiwenga kuti vagowana utungamiri by 2028, anonzi Isaki Makomichi. Owanikwa ari pakati pevarakashi vebato reZANU-PF vachimuundura nekuda kwenhau dzekuti ari kusapota VP Chiwenga. Zvinova zviri zvinhu zvatiredzwa pamaposta aakunyora achitaura achizivisa ruzhinji dambudziko raakusangana naro muhurumende yebato reZANU-PF. According to news zviri kunyorwa madzipepa nhau zvichiziviswa achinzi supporters of Vice President Constantino Chiwenga are reportedly experience growing pressure and intensifying internal competition within the ruling party. Allegations of intimidation harassment have added a new layer to long-standing functional dynamics that continues to shape Zimbabwe's political landscape. The claims were raised publicly by Isaki Makomichi, who alleged that individual perceived to be sympathetic to Vice President Constantino Chiwenga has been subjected to sustained vulnerable pressure and personal attacks, and warning in private message forum and online discussion space. According to Makomichi, the situation escalated after messages circulate in groups seen as supportive of Chiwenga, particularly those engaging in conversation around leadership succession and the vice president's political standing. In a post shared on social media platform X, Makomichi claims that contributors in these forums were later discouraged from further participation through insults, hostile language, and cautions to refrain from discussions Chiwenga's role or a public image. He appeared to state insufficient response for maintaining order to take note of the situation, urging that unchecked intolerance within political discourse risk deepening division. This development comes against the backdropping of enduring internal competition within ZANU-PF party that has governed Zimbabwe since independence. Over the years, internal alignment has often coalesced around influential figures within current dynamics, widely viewed as a reflection differing views on leadership transition and future direction. At the center of the debate is the question of succession, where President Emmerson Mnangagwa remains the party's leader, discusses the discussions around the period beyond his constitutional term has become more pronounced. The alliance of the president have promoted what has become known as the 2030 Agenda, a political project framed as continuation of leadership for stability and policy continues. On the other hand, figures aligned with Chiwenga are often described as advocating for leadership renewal within established constitutional time frames. Although Chiwenga himself consistently expressed loyalty to President Emmerson Mnangagwa, the party's leadership, his political history, and influence have kept him closely linked to succession debates both by supporters and critics. Chiwenga's roles in Zimbabwe's political transition of 2017, when long-term leader Robert Mugabe stepped down, continues to shape perception around his standing within the party, since analysts note that his support base has remained significant, particularly among those who see institutional orders and constitutional as central to long-term political stability. Political commentators urge that the report's intimidation of party's members, if left unaddressed, reflects a broader culture of intolerance towards internal debate. They noted that political parties, especially those with a long history of government, often face heightened internal tension during periods of economic strain and leadership uncertainty. Zimbabwe's current economic challenge, including cost of living pressure and public service delivery concern, have further sharpened internal discussions about government's policy direction and political accountability. In such environment, as analysts say, internal disagreement can become more pronounced and emotionally changed. So far, there has been no official response from ZANU-PF leadership or law enforcement authority regarding the specific allegations raised by Makomichi. The absence of a public statement has left room for speculation, where observers continue to call for calm engagement and respectful dialogue within political structures. Expect warning that internal party disputes, when expressed though intimidation or exclusion, can weaken cohesion and distress from border national priorities. They urge that one but respectful debate is essential for political renewal and for maintaining public confidence in leadership institutions. As Zimbabweans approach electoral and policy milestone, the way ruling party manage internal difference will likely play a key role in shaping both party unity and national political stability. Whether current tensions is or deepening may depend on the willing of all sides of promoting dialogue over division. So mara Zimbabwe zvikuratidza kuti kutowirirana muZANU-PF hakutorina. Takaona musi unoyu pakamiswa chikwata chaive chichimirira kuti vanhu vanopikisa vaMunangagwa chikamiswa muZANU-PF. Tikaona zvakare vamakomichi vari kusapota VP Chiwenga kuti vawane position yeutungamiri pasapushwe neuye 2030 vasangana nedambudziko rekuvhundutsira muZANU-PF. Hazvina kumira mushe chikwata chaVP Chiwenga vari kurohwa zuva nezuva mativi mana akasiyana siyana. Dzidzo dzimwe news dzatava tikabata pano paYouTube channel yenyu yeMagaba News. I thank you for supporting Magaba News.